going on, guys? Carrot DMG. I'm back with a video. Um, it seems like most men's lives are over, but they don't even know it. Um, this has been a video I've been trying to make for quite a while, but like it's the truth, man. Like if you look around, the job market's cooked. Like the social environment's cooked. Like. It makes me wonder, man, like, you're sitting there working hard, but, like, what type of life are you trying to upkeep? Like, what type of life are you trying to upkeep? Just for what? More abuse? More abuse from your boss? More abuse from a place of work that doesn't even fucking pay you to survive? Like, what are we talking about here? Like, literally, like, what type of life are you really trying to hold up? It's like I feel like this is what connects to the great falling away, because nobody really has any incentive to care. For what? To keep your heart pumping? That's it. Like that's literally like how I think about it. Because just like what is the point? What's the point? Especially as a man today, like what's the point? Because like nobody cares about men. Nobody's gonna miss you. Nobody's gonna care about you. You know what I mean? And not that's what really matters ultimately at the end, but it's like what type of life are you trying to hold up at the end of the day? What type of life are you trying to sustain, really? If there's really no foreseeable future to progress it. You know what I mean? Women, they don't really give a fuck about men. Like, there's more men losing their jobs today because the jobs barely even pay. It's just like, it's so cooked. Like, society's so cooked, man. It's so cooked and people don't even know it. Like, people are still with their heads in the sand, so deluded, thinking that, like, for some reason life's gonna turn back around. When it's doing the complete opposite. I mean, look at your politics. Look at everything, man. And then people will say, like, oh, you pay attention to everything too much. No. I'm actually too aware. And I actually know exactly what I'm talking about, because I've seen this shit, man. You can literally go outside and you could feel it. You can feel that the world is coming to a close. And it's like me personally, like I never really had a life to begin with, like I don't know. Like, and every time I did try to live, it was like one big fucking lie to me. I don't know. And it's like I'm not saying like I'm trying to sit there and self-delete or anything, but I'm just sitting there saying, like, you know what, fuck it. Like if death comes for me one day, fuck it. If problems come to me that ruin my life, fuck it. Because at this point, it's like there's really no point in even trying for like any type of peaceful life like that. It's really no point. And like I said, most men's lives are over. They don't even know it. You know, they sit there, they're still deluded, thinking that life's gonna keep on trying for them, but it just doesn't work for that way. Especially if you give everything that you got for it too. And I've done that. Like, there's a lot of men out there that feel like they've done the work, and they still have nothing to show for it. And it's not nobody's fault. You can't blame anybody. You can't even blame yourself, honestly, because the way the world is, it's going in the worst direction, honestly. You know what I mean? And then you toss yourself into it, and then you get affected by it. You know what I mean? And it's just bullshit to me, to be honest. Just doing all this pointless shit. I can't tell you how many times I thought I was doing something for an incentive, but then found out that it was just a waste of time. Like, literally, it seems like the way the higher ups have engineered the average man's life to be, they made it a fucking prison. They literally made it a fucking prison. And they knew this was going to happen. That's why they're making AI. That's why they're advancing on technology, because they know that we're not making any more slaves for the system anymore. Nobody's having kids. Nobody's like, we're not programmed to where they want. So now they got to program electronics to replace us. Like, that's part of it. That's part of my reason why I've sort of like given up, because you can't even further your education. If AI is taking over, you got no incentive. Where's the incentive? A job that doesn't pay? What, barely making it? Barely scraping by? It's fucking... What's the point? What is the point? You know what I mean? Honestly, there's more purpose in going against the grain in life than actually fucking living it. Because every time I tried to be the good boy and I tried to do all that, like, it never went anywhere. It would never go anywhere. You know what I mean? What are you gonna do? Work for a job with a bunch of fucking people that disrespect you and fucking abuse you? Like, I'm so sick of being abused by this fucking world, man. This world's done nothing to me but, like, fucking abuse the shit out of me. I've been abused by women. I've been abused by friends. I've been abused by shit, even family, I hate to say. And, like, I'm sick of it, man. Like, where has it ever landed me? You know what I mean? And I'm not saying, like, oh, I deserve the world. I'm not saying that. Like, honestly, I'm okay with where I'm at now, even though I've been treated like total shit. But it's like, just, man, I don't really see a point in even trying anything anymore. And honestly, nobody could really blame me, because look where everybody is right now. Everybody's single, everybody's alone. 90% of men are isolated. 90% of people don't even like men. We're treated like absolute shit. Me, 90% of my life on the internet, I've been treated like shit by women. I've been abused by them. I've been bullied by them. I've been bullied by the world. Honestly, I don't owe this world shit, man. I don't owe this world shit. That's the way I look at it. Like, you guys, you don't even owe this world shit. You don't. You don't owe this world fucking nothing. What, to keep your heart pumping? That's it? It sounds like prison. It sounds like a prison. You know what I mean? Like, if you are forcibly failed in this world, this life starts to feel like a fucking prison. It's literally a prison. The car you pay for, the house you pay for, it starts to feel like a fucking prison. I feel like I went to jail for something that I didn't even fucking do. I feel like I got, like, a life sentence for something that I didn't, like a crime that I didn't even commit. Like, that's what this life is starting to feel like, man. And maybe it is my fault. I don't know. But even then, like, all I ever tried to bring into this world was light, and that's it. That's all I ever wanted. But it just never panned out to be that way. It was just always just more bullshit, more bullshit, more bullshit. More issues, more problems, and more problems. And I know 90% of your life as a man is always problems. But, like, back then there used to be some sort of incentive of it. Today there just isn't anymore. It doesn't matter how hard you work. You're working hard for $1 that doesn't exist because the value went down. Where's the incentive? I don't see the incentive. For men, I don't see the incentive. What, upkeeping a life in a system where the government takes you over even if you become a father or a husband? A life that garnishes no benefit to you whatsoever, except for maybe your kids and your wife, if you have them. Like, where's the incentive? I called suicide hotline one time, and it was a complete joke. It was a complete joke. I'm like, you guys, I went on the phone, I was like, you guys try to help people with their lives potentially ending? I was like, you people make me sick. I said to them. I said, you people make me absolutely sick. The suicide hotline is a waste of time. Don't even call them. Don't. They're an absolute waste of time. They'll waste your time. You know what I mean? They'll waste your time. Don't even call them. You're better off talking to God than you are suicide hotline. It's bad, man. Like, this life is just terrible. I never seen anything like it. And like, as the years go by, the worse it gets. The worse it gets. It's like, man, I'm sick of it, man. I'm done. I'm done being abused. I'm done being treated like shit by a system that doesn't even care about you. You know what I mean? The system doesn't care about men. You really think the system cares about men? If you do, then you have a job, you're not working towards anything, and you barely have any value towards your life, and you're lying to yourself. And now, I'm not saying give up on your physical life. I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is, like, start to wake up towards what is reality. You know what I mean? Like, you can't trust any friends. You can't trust really anybody, bro. Life is cooked. It's always been that way. It's always been cooked. And that's always been the ultimate goal, is to try to create isolation, create a divide within humanity, and then to profit off of that. Even though they've been profiting off our downfall for so long. For how many years? You know, through mental issues and mental medication, and it's bullshit, man. Then people wonder why do people self-delete. They do it because there's just no way out. There's no way out. Except through God. That's the only way. Like, for men today, that's the only way. And it's just like, life just gets really bad, man. There's just I don't really see an incentive. Honestly, like, as a man, you're just creating your personal prison today. Oh, pick what ditch you want to die in. That's what it's about. Pick what ditch you want to die in the next 40, 50 years, if you live that long enough. That's how it feels to me, man. Like, there ain't no other way of looking at it. You try to look at it a different way, you're just gonna fucking suffer for it. Like, we literally create our own personal prisons just by chasing nothing but the American dream. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just so sick of hearing the false hope. I'm sick of hearing the false narrative bullshit that this life is engineered for human beings. It's not. It's literally not. They forced a woman away from the man. They made the men less attractive. They pushed a narrative that is believed by many and indoctrinated by millions. We're screwed, man. We're fucking screwed. That's why I've given up on society. Fuck this world, man. I don't owe this world shit. I never did. And even if I did, it never gave me fucking anything to give it back. Anything. You know what I mean? So it's like, what the fuck is the point to me? That's the way I look at it. What the fuck is the point? The only thing I care about is to just go to heaven. That's it. That's all I care about. That's literally all I care about. I don't care about anything else. Like, I really don't care about anything else at this point. Because when you feel like you've tried, when you feel like you've literally tried and you have nothing to show for it, and you literally have nothing to keep going for, then there's no reason. There's really no reason. There's no point in trying in a world that just sits there and continues to indoctrinate people to go towards the deep end in their lives anyways. Inevitably. Like, there's really no point. And then people sit there and they wonder, like, why do people think like this? Well, because maybe your perspective is so jaded that maybe you don't even see it. You know what I mean? Because honestly, there are some men that are loved unconditionally by their girlfriends, and they have good lives. They have this and they have that, and that's good. And that's the best thing, honestly, that men even reach that point today. It's like unsurprised. It's unbelievably surprising. But for most men, 90%, they're not doing well. They're just pretending to be. I was one of them. I tried to pretend that I was doing okay when I really wasn't, man. Like, even when I was doing okay, I look back and I'm like, even when I was doing okay, I wasn't doing alright. I was indoctrinating myself to believe that I was. Meanwhile, I had no friends. I was working 24/7 to no end. And now I'm where I'm at now. There's no incentive to work. Jobs don't pay. There's no incentive to get a girlfriend. The women are total shit. And like, there's just no incentive to even to continue. Why would I have kids in a world like today? Why would I try and get married in a world like today that victimizes men who get married and have kids, and they prey upon them? Why would I do that? Why would I do that? Why would I try and develop myself in a world where men are frowned upon mostly? Where men are treated like absolute garbage? Why would I try and thrive in a world like that? You know, and this is Lucifer's world. This is literally Lucifer's world. We're just in it. We're in it. Like, look at Uncle Sam, for example. That's literally Sam Yaza. If you guys know who that is, that's literally Sam Yaza. He literally fucking looks like the guy, too. Like, we literally live in Sam Yaza's world. Uncle Sam Yaza. It's not the land of the free. It never was. It was always the land of total bullshit. You know? And obviously there's worse places in the world. But it's like, eventually, inevitably, it's gonna be here. It's gonna be here. I mean, we sit there and act like America is like this free place. It's not. Freedom is what they sell you, just to keep you sedated, and it's what they do to keep you from giving to them. They, you know, keep trying in the world, keep trying in the world. No. I'm not trying. I'm giving the world my life force. I'm giving my taxes. I'm giving this. I'm giving that. So the world can keep fucking me over. Why would I continue that? Why? Why would I do that? You know what I mean, man? Like, I don't owe this world shit. You don't owe this world shit. Nobody owes this world a fucking thing anymore. Because the way this world is just, the way it's going is just going to absolute shit.